have a sick Dacus in this game, actually, but
all right,
we don't have the opportunity.
No breaks. We're going right into losers finals. It's Ned versus Dan. One of the Chicago classics in Smash 4, now rebirthed in Ultimate.
With a different flavor.
With a little bit of a different flavor. And also, on this, Ned's starting out with the Ivysaur. I think mainly the reason why is because I think the projectile game stuffs out a lot of Mario's approach.
Yeah, he's trying to play keep away here, which is not what Squirtle is adept at, and Charizard is just a little too slow. You know how Mario does against heavies. It's nice to have Charizard out from time to time so you can go for just that killing blow, especially with the lead that he has right now. But now we're back on Squirtle. Ferk is playing Smash Bros.
Ferk is online. All right.
Shouts to Ferk.
No, shouts to Ferk.
But we're back on Charizard. Man, these swaps are so
Dash
fast.
dancing also, like all of Ned's movement with Pokemon Trainer has been clean as hell, and I love it.
Yeah, he just auto-canceled 2 fairs into a neutral air just to eat up anything that Dan was going to do on the ledge. Brilliant.
Nice falling air into a little jab combo, getting some nice damage. And Ned coming back with it.
And now it's Dan's turn to put on pressure.
Probably needs to switch over to Ivysaur or Charizard because I can see Squirtle having a hard time trying to get in and get at least one kill option.
You could go for that low profile, but again, swap it over to the Ivy. This could be out of like the kill confirm range that Ivy has, but I guess you have a back throw that hurts like a truck. Not quite enough to get it done, but up throw is another kill throw on another character that you can just borrow whenever you like.
Yep. And now the transition right back over to Squirtle. Nice spacing on the forward air. Getting his up there, his down throw, and getting some consistent damage.
He's using these dash dances to react brilliantly to wherever Mario lands. You can wait out like a directional air dodge if you're just dash dancing in that perfect spot. Okay, ooh, trying to cross up. Fireball down
nice
smash.
Fireball placement. That was really good. On Charizard now, kind of being patient. This is where the patience part of the matchup comes in, because as Charizard, you really don't have a whole lot of options to kind of stick at something. Down throw, doesn't follow up into up air, but could have followed into an up smash.
Yeah, this big grab range, though, is paying off big for Ned at the moment. Even though, like you said, he's not getting some of those high burst options. But now we're out of here. Squirtle comes to play.
Yeah, with grab, so Dan's going to get back center stage and still following Ned all the way down on the landing. Back on Ivysaur, swap once again to Charizard.
Force a regrab? Oh, but Mario not sweet spotting the ledge there. Actually saved him a little bit.
Nice Mario combo there. Nice spacing on that forward air. Like, that's one thing I've been seeing Ned do also. If he has corner pressure, he'll just short hop right outside of fair range with Charizard and just kind of test to see if you're patient enough to like stay in that situation for long. This is that intimidation factor.
Sneaking back onto the stage, though, is Ned. That was a very strong position Mario had. Ivysaur maybe one of the least capable characters of getting out of that ledge disadvantaged spot of the 3. Doesn't have the extra jump, doesn't have the speed of Squirtle, but gets it done. Can't get a big neutral win in here with the Ivy yet, though.
Jab combo. Trying to space out a grab. Whiffs that and gets a down smash. So by ledge, all Dan really needs is one good read, or maybe not even that. He just went too far out, and Charizard couldn't recover, and now we're back to one stock piece. Pretty even game going into the last stock here. And just trade after trade, racking up percent for both people.
They're really just going for glancing blows right here. No big openings from either player. And this is the rushdown versus rushdown. Squirtle versus Mario. Ooh, I like that move.
Flare. And now back over to Ivysaur. He's looking for the kill option.
Yeah, let's see if he can get this. There it is. That Razor Leaf into up B Vine Whip, so powerful.
Yeah, Ned's been talking about that setup a lot all night. He's just been very adamant that that's the one setup that is probably just going to be the bread and butter kill option for Ivysaur because it's very easy to hit. DIing it is hard, and it's almost like as if like that whole thing naturally combos into itself. Which, I mean, that's hard. It's hard. It's like trying to avoid a move in Tekken that naturally combos into something else. And you always got to think, okay, well, then don't get hit by this, because if I get hit by this, no matter what I do, this will be the result.
The Squirtle out to play here at the start of this one. Not starting with the Ivysaur like last time.
I love Squirtle's up tilt so much.
The headbutt?
The headbutt.
Is headbutt a move he has in the games?
I don't even know. I think he might be able to learn it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't play Pokemon at all, so.
Oh, and sneaking in with the tether past the recovery stoppage of Mario.
Just there's so many situations that Ned is getting out of, and in terms of when he's in disadvantage, it seems like he just switches, and then all of a sudden, it gets back over to his. And then I say that, and he switches off stage and dies.
I think he thought he had the angle there with that shell ride.
I mean, I would imagine that shell ride is going to be pretty hard to get on walled stages like this.
But you still have faith in Squirtle.
Yeah.
He's not on the bench yet. Although he just came out for 2 forward airs to do whatever he wants. Now we're back to Ivysaur.
Yeah. That tried for a really cool Razor Leaf down air setup, but Mario's popped up a little bit too high. But he manages to get with the up B.
Tech chase with Ivysaur. That was sick as hell.
See, like, Ned playing this character is just one big highlight reel.
It's a 3-character combo video.
Yeah. It's really good. Honestly, it's like playing a character with an assist. Like, you just... And the down B is the assist. Like, right there.
And then he can use the aerial drift with a new character if he wants to. And he's dead. That's the most gimpable one for sure for Mario. And you saw Ned had to switch to the Ivysaur in an earlier stock just to get out of that bad spot. But
try for a back throw back air right there. Almost in range. Running up smash. Now Dan trying to find a way to land, and he gets back on center platform. Try for a grab. A little bit of a scramble. Up throw, up air. Tries for the dunk, but once again, Ned's switching out and kind of saving himself.
That switch has been so useful for Ned this whole time. But he's already bleeding. 92. Dan's starting to run away with this game.
Needs the air dodge. Uses Flare Blitz to get away. I think, oh, but he used too many of his jumps, and that's going to, it's going to be an unfortunate SD, but Ned taking it with a smile.
That was 3 SDs, 3 unfortunate recoveries at the very least in that game. And that's something that happens in a new game.
Yeah.
When I was learning Smash for Wii U, I would SD with Yoshi at least once a tournament. Of course, we had the benefit of 3 stock at the time,
yeah,
and we switched to 2 stock later.
I mean,
so.
I mean, that's just the thing that happened. I mean, you have no idea when I first picked up Palutena how much I have died to missed warp cancels.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and some states still do. Like, even in this game, like, I've been trying to learn the windows, and it can be hard.
Are the windows different?
What?
Are the windows different?
They're roughly the same, but it's just a little bit tighter. Just by a smidge.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and for Battlefield to do the multiple platform cancel, like the angles are a little bit more lax, so you can like make mistakes. Before you had to be really precise. You had to do like shortened up Bs too, which was really, really wacky stuff. But now not so much.
Is that a combo? Nair and a bullet seed?
Looked like it.
Well, he didn't land it, but I'm wondering like if that works at a certain percent. Because bullet seed's cool. All right, yeah, now just relying on this tether has been really nice for Ned. Not have to worry about the linear recovery like Squirtle. So he's boxing Ivysaur versus Mario for pretty much this entire stock.
Now. Nice spacing on his fair and bare. And of course, the threat of that up B always present. with
All right.
a nicely spaced flare, but to get right back.
Somehow snuck right between Mario and the ledge. Is up throw?
Oh, up throw on platform also.
Yup.
And that's going to be a kill.
So we've had a couple of conversations in the TO groups in Chicago about hazardless versus hazard Smashville. And just stage in Town and City too, because Town and City still rotates even with hazards off. I do like that the random, not air quotes, randomness of it is taken away.
That's a gimp. That's a stock.
You can't air dodge off the stage, and that's Dan down to 1 stock. Regrab. Didn't matter how long you waited there with that tether. The tether does bring you up automatically, so you can't just like hang there. Taking away these mix-ups from Dan with the Pokemon Switch is so powerful.
Yeah, I mean, it's Dan gets into a rhythm and starts a combo, and he wants to end it in a certain way, but Ned can just
kill him.
Yeah, just like that. He could switch, get out of the combo, get back into center, control neutral again, and then just put him in a position like that.
It reminds me of like why they nerfed Fox Illusion.
Yeah.
Because like, you see you later, Mick. Thanks for coming by. Because Fox would be off the stage. You'd Fox Illusion past someone's shield. Suddenly you're in center, and you're just like, hey. Remember when you had stage control? Stage control didn't matter almost when Fox was in play because that was so hard to time and that move was so quick. But now a similar tool, at least in vertical situations more so than horizontal. But sometimes in horizontal where you can get the extra jump from Charizard or you can go for the immediate Flare Blitz, is this Pokemon swap mechanic. Makes for a very dynamic character, but it might be a little too strong. We'll have to see. If you just consider, I don't mean that like necessarily like Pokemon Trainer's top character in the game and needs to be nerfed. I just mean it like if you're considering mechanical consistency.
Honestly, this is one of those times where I really wish that patches didn't exist because I think at this point, this game is in a pretty good spot.
I agree with you.
I like it a lot.
I agree with you entirely.
I do admit, though, that Pokemon Trainer does have a lot of options that make it, overall as a character really, really viable. But I think right now, in the game's infancy, there are a lot of things that the balance of cast is done right.
Oh yeah, when I was mentioning the hypothetical nerve, I don't hope that happens in like 1.2. I hope we spend like some months.
Honestly, I don't even think 1.2 is going to be character changes. I think it's just going to be the fix online.
I hope we spend some months in a meta with this current build.
Yeah.
Because it feels good. I mean, I'm just hoping for like bug fixes, things like some of the characters, like you can't dash grab them with certain, like Rob and the Fire Emblem characters.
Rob, yeah.
That kind of stuff is a little wacky. I hope that's fixed. However, I'm hoping for no balance changes in 1.2. I tweeted about it today, actually.
Anyway, back to the match.
Squirtle exploded.
And Dan exploded immediately afterwards. Getting off stage, getting hit with Charizard Fair. He was at just shy of 120%, so that is going to hurt a lot. Dan, not afraid. Honestly, the one thing that Dan has carried over from his playstyle in 4 is that he's really not afraid to carry, see a momentum change to like the fullest advantage. Because the thing that made Dan such a potent Mario in 4 is that he would guess mix-ups. He would like take ride 50-50 momentum to its completion. Like he would ride it all the way. Where some other Marios were like, okay, I got a 50-50. I'll like go halfway, and then I'll stop and maybe go for another reset or some sort of other setup. Oh no!
Was that a body block?
I think that might have been, yeah.
Or did you just go too deep?
Honestly, I think it might have been a little bit of both because Charizard did have a factor of Dan like not making it back to that ledge, but I think it might have been Dan not recognizing that that was a little bit too late to go down there. But it doesn't matter because he's going to get the equalizer fairly quick here.
All right, hopefully that isn't a deciding factor in this game. And Dan's looking determined to make it not so. He wants to force a Game 5, which would be our first Game 5 of this tournament. If I'm not, well, in the ones we've casted.
throw, forward air. Good pressure going on from Ned right now.
He's moving with this Squirtle still.
Using the Ivysaur.
He might swap. Yep. Immediately Flare Blitz away.
Yeah, he recognized that he didn't want to be in a situation where he did not have a jump, so he's going to switch over to Charizard, get back on stage. And Dan at 101%. Oh, all of that was just trying to dare Ned to drop shield. No
Smartly
dice.
holding so.
Down tilt.
Full coin combo, but not going to be enough to KO here.
Over to the other side with the Flare Blitz. Looking for the back air, looking for his kill options. He gets the grab, up throw, and that's going to do it. Ned is going to move on to Grand Finals to face Panda Bear.
You know, Dan, I'm sure is